New developments tonight in the hearing that will determine if an admitted school shooter will be tried as an adult.
He was significantly less sophisticated and mature than the average 15-year-old.
Few crimes would be planned by adults any better than Caleb Sharp planned this one.
He was 15 years old when he admitted to bringing 2 guns to Freeman High School and opened fire in a crowded hallway. Sam Strahan was killed and 3 other girls were injured. Tomorrow, now 17 years old, Caleb Sharp will learn his fate in court when a judge decides if he will be tried as a juvenile or an adult. The judge will make his decision based on a set of 8 standards called the Kent factors. Over 4 days, 16 people took the stand to speak on those factors. And today, on the 5th day and the final day of Sharp's hearing, the state and Sharp's defense had one last chance to make their cases. 4 News Now reporter Taylor Graham was in the courtroom again today. She's live with continuing coverage on this long-awaited hearing. Taylor.
Well, Aaron, just as Sharp has been waiting, the Freeman community has waited for months to see if the admitted school shooter will be tried as an adult. Tonight will mark the last night they have to wait for that answer, as Judge Price considers everything he's heard in court over the last week.
It will be a lasting impact on each individual, the students, the staff, the family members, and the community in general.
And prosecutor Larry Haskell believes Caleb Sharp's punishment should fit the crime he's admitted to.
In nearly all aspects, this crime would not have been better planned by an adult.
Haskell says if Sharp's AR-15 didn't lock up and a school janitor hadn't taken him down, even more lives would have been lost in the Freeman school shooting that took Sam Strahan and injured 3 girls.
It was a miracle that the gun jammed, and he didn't feel he either had the time or the expertise to know how to clear that jam, and he resorted to the backup weapon.
Even so, Haskell says countless lives were shattered that morning, which Sharp said had been 2 years in the making.
So it is appropriate in making your decision to consider the lack of brain development, to consider any limitations on the brain functioning or the damage to the brain that this individual, Caleb Sharp, may have had.
Sharp's attorney, Bevan Maxey, has spent the last week arguing the shooting was in part caused by brain damage in Sharp, making him immature, unable to control his thoughts and emotions, leading him to open fire on his classmates, changing Freeman forever.
I think it's been abundantly clear throughout these proceedings, this week-long proceeding, that this room is full of sadness, and that includes the Sharps, Mr. and Mrs. Sharp, and whether anyone wants to accept it or not, it includes Caleb Sharp.
Now, we are expecting to get Judge Price's ruling tomorrow afternoon at 1:30, and we will keep you posted on our social media pages as well as KXLY.com as soon as we learn of his decision.